And we are back. After way too stinking long, due to, well, lots of things. Life
They
happens
do.
a lot. Um,
Sometimes in less than pleasant ways.
yeah, it's been summer. It's been, well, yeah. A couple weeks ago, I was about ready to be done with 2025. Just one of those things. So,
A couple of weeks
um,
ago, it took you that long?
oh no, technically that would have been right after the second retinal detachment surgery. Yes, I said those words correctly. Three in a row. Three. Plus 2 hospital stays in between. Anyways, that's part of the reason why we have not been here is medical and life and all that fun stuff. Um, if anybody actually is watching this and shows up, just to remind you who we are. I am Brian Donahue. I am the one-legged GM. This is part of my dev team. We have Danielle and Michael, who are also my cohorts in this Discoveries series.
Kind of your kind of your company's experts on figuring out how to properly play things that are not human.
Yeah,
But
actually, yes. It's
We have
because
kind
of
of to get that.
you guys that we have absolutely you folks were instrumental in the other handbook. And actually the aliens for
I was gonna say,
Fringe,
I
which is
remember
coming
writing
up.
those rules.
So, speaking of
Shameless
which,
self promotion.
speaking of
Are we gonna pin
self-promotion,
that? We're gonna
yes.
pin that.
Yes, please pin that. So, the Kickstarter for Fringe, let's just jump right into the shameless self-promotion here. The Kickstarter for the sci-fi version is running as of right now. Launched this afternoon. We are 78, 80 something percent there, if not more. Since then, I've not been paying attention to my phone as we've been building up here. Um, it's not a huge Kickstarter, but it is for the sci-fi expansion, which I am in the middle of writing. We are in the middle of developing. I am in the middle of writing, and we will be releasing it in November. We're bringing all of the core book is still the core book. That is being taken into a much wider galaxy with, well, some really fun, yeah, some really fun aliens.
We are 76% funded.
76% funded. Awesome.
Ready? That's
Yes.
great.
Yes. Um, Thank you, Amor. Um, they're on the dev team, on the
We're
beta,
mostly talking
and
to ourselves at the moment.
well, so
No, there's a few. No. We have a few extra people here.
do we have
You
some
do?
extra people? Cool.
Yeah,
Um,
I see Snow Queen, who is
Oh, dude.
one of the people, one of my streamer friends,
Sweet.
was in the list. She is a wonderful variety streamer.
All right.
We got a shout out going.
Sweet.
Let's see if I can do a shout out.
Um. So, anyways, yes, the Kickstarter is running. It is a supplement to the core book. Paperback's only $15. Hardcover's only $25 for the supplement. And within that, you can also add on all the original stuff if you don't have all the stuff already. So that's the shameless self-promotion, is the Kickstarter for Fringe.
I mean, shameless or us just making an announcement that we have new stuff coming out.
We have some awesome new stuff coming out, and yes, I have also started a sci-fi series set in that universe.
That's awesome.
With some
Because
really
Brian can't help himself.
because
No,
I
we
can't. Well, I've been waiting to tell the story, and I have some really fun stories to tell. With some really fun characters as well. There may be a celebrity name or two that shows up with their permission, with their explicit permission, as characters in my novel. So
That is 100% how we roll here.
absolutely. So yeah, it's been a summer. It's been a long time since we've been here. What we do with these discoveries is we end up we do world building live with input from the viewers. Everything we do becomes canon in our world, which makes for some awesome developments or awesomely awful developments, depending on the time and the suggestions. I will tell you our biggest problem right now. Frankly, we've been off for so long. We don't have an idea what to talk about.
I mean, I remember what we worked on last, and I think we were pretty, like,
was
you
the-
probably still. It was
the
a truck stop.
plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the travel plaza.
That little town.
Ow!
Oh my god, I love that travel
Unofficial
plaza so much.
Crap.
The town that's not a
Greatest
town.
travel plaza of all time.
Do I have those notes?
If you do, honestly, I kind of want to work on another one and just kind of like, because we could turn all of these into, like I said, like a full book.
That is actually what we were.
I
Yes.
think that was
Throwing
our
out there
plan,
at
was
the
to actually
end of the
do
last
multiple
one.
of them
Yeah, we
and
were
turn them
throwing
into
out
like yeah.
we were throwing out locations.
So the question is, and I'm pulling up my notes right now. Crap, I can't pull it up because that's not going to show it that way.
So we need, if we're going to do another travel plaza, I think the first thing we need to decide is location.
Okay.
Yeah. We've already done the Route 66 Midwest. Well, not or
So we
Like
have
the-
our Route 66
Yeah,
station.
it was Midwest
Missouri?
Rust Belt because it was just outside St. Louis, if I remember right.
Something like
sounds
that.
about
We know
right.
it's in the notes.
Which
But we
is
also
taking
don't
forever
want
to
it-
load.
Right. I mean, it's been a while.
Which, by the way,
the-
if the video stutters, it's because I'm loading software that I should have already had loaded.
we got distracted. Imagine
Yes.
that.
We did.
So we'll take suggestions from, of course, the audience as always. All right. So the
100%.
places that we will not have, that we 100% will not have a travel plaza. Michigan will not have a travel plaza.
No.
Because there's too much going on there already.
Oh, okay.
We have really played a lot with Michigan.
We've also played a bit with Florida too.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, I'm holding off on Florida, and I think
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about possibly Franken Beans in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Franken Beans in New Jersey.
Crap. Why is it not? All right, hang on. Let me get stuff so I can see it. That's better. Kinda.
Gary, Indiana.
And of course, Reno, Nevada. We can't be Las Vegas.
Salem, Oregon.
Yes. All right. So
I mean,
these
What's the
these
opposite of
were
witches?
all the supernatural sanctuaries that we'd talked about, because Weeping Willow Travel Plaza turned from a simple diner to, well,
You act like you're shocked.
no, I'm not. This is the
I mean,
these were all the notes from the
we
Travel
yes and
Plaza.
so hard that
Yeah. That was a multi-week
that was
excursion
like
into
3
that.
weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them will probably be a legally distinct Buc-ee's, but I don't think we can actually use Buc-ee's because of the fact that it's a corporation and it has all its own logos and all that kind of thing. So,
That doesn't mean we can't have an animal themed truck stop.
of course not. No.
No.
Brian. Well, I mean,
All right.
Does a certain were gerbil have siblings?
Nibbles. Nibbles.
Oh.
Nibbles and Bites retire from the police department and open a truck stop.
I don't hate that at all.
I kind of love it more than I should.
Technically, it would be Nibbles and Yips,
Nibbles
Oh,
and
Nibbles and
Yips.
Yips, sorry.
Oh my
which
god, that's so.
is
Smoketail, if you ever apologize for that, I will
yeah,
find
no.
you and I will smack you. But it'll be like a wrestling. It'll be like a wrestling slap, so it won't like be a hard one.
As long as you stomp while doing it, you know.
Oh, I can.
But
Where did they retire to?
I'm
Hold on.
And
Charleston.
being the fact that they are thropes, they've got a shorted life, so they probably did retire, a few days.
yeah.
Like 5 years after they got it, they
Yeah.
probably retired.
Yeah.
They're like, we're too old for this.
To be fair, probably
and we don't want to push the 4 days from retirement trope.
probably the. I mean, let's put it this way: once they were teamed together, the agency would be like, "No, just no."
I'm
Just
gonna
realized
go.
some people probably don't know who we're talking about.
I mean, we could tell them.
So
in fact, can you do that real quick? I need to let the dog.
that's that. All right. So Agent Nibbles is a gerbilthrope. And if you ever visit us at a show, you can actually get your picture taken with Agent Nibbles, who's a 6-foot tall gerbilthrope amputee. I don't know why. Happens to be a
that's
right
why he
leg.
retired.
Happens to be a right leg above knee amputee. No, he would have had to be, because he's still an amputee as a thrope. He had to be born with it. So it wouldn't be an amputee. It would have actually been it would have been a birth defect or a birth. Yes, it would have been from birth.
Yeah.
He has a limb differential.
That's the term.
Thrope. Limb differential gerbilthrope. I never thought I would put those 3 words together.
Or stick with me on this one, because we've never fully defined his backstory. Magic. Something magic. Like literally a weapon that is now deep in a vault somewhere that keeps thropes from regenerating if a limb is cut off. That's all you need, and all of a sudden you don't have. It's not from birth or like that. Boom, done.
And then we can put it as that's why he retired.
And that's 100% why he retired.
Done. 100% done.
Look, when you have a world where magic exists,
they have it and they're protecting it wherever they place it.
It's like a knife, and it only comes out like when they need to do like a really weird surgery. Like it's either this magical disease is going to crawl up your arm no matter what, or we chop your arm off.
But I feel like Nibbles and Yips like stole it when they retired.
No. That went in a vault, deep in a vault.
Yeah, that would be in the special vault in the warehouse.
They wanted to steal it.
They tried.
There would be a lot of wards around that one, around that vault.
So, anyways, Yips.
So Yips is a Chihuahua thrope. Big, burly, hulking dude. Wait. No, we came up with Yips at one point.
Weren't they both like built like brick shit houses?
Yeah. And then
Nibbles certainly was. Actually, I think Yips was as well, yeah.
Because it was just funnier that way. Because they were big guys who got bit by a gerbil and a chihuahua, thinking it was nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Yips was bit by no, Yips was like a socialite who was bit by her pet Chihuahua, if I remember right.
Oh my god.
The little toy dog that she carried in her purse, if I remember right.
And
And
she grabbed the wrong toy dog.
it's even funnier that way. So we're gonna go with like major socialite who just grabbed the wrong toy dog. Yep, that's kind of funny. Um, but Nibbles is absolutely some big hulking beast of a guy who just got bit by a gerbil.
I see the logo in my head for this thing. By the way,
All right, where are
I
we
want
putting
to
this thing?
I want to
Gary,
put it
Indiana?
in. I was gonna say Charleston, South Carolina. Lean into the um lean into like that kind of like since this is a let's be honest, a knockoff Bucky's. Lean into that like more southern type thing.
So would
And it's on and it is on a major highway, but like where Bucky's is in like 75, I think it's 77 or like 90 that's all the way over there, like
okay.
along like more along the East Coast.
All right.
So it would kind of probably be the newest of these sanctuaries.
So, a thought on the way to South Carolina, one place you have to go through is the very southern tip of West Virginia through this. You literally go through a mountain.
Yep. Very familiar with it.
I feel
Oh,
like
did
now
they put it
Bluefield,
in the
West
side of a
Virginia is
mountain?
on one side of it, and they ain't nothing. There's nothing in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Wait,
No,
did they
there's
put
not.
this inside a mountain?
I know this for sure.
Is there a gas station and effectively a Walmart inside a mountain?
Uh
The cost to make that alone would be insane. No. It's in that small break in between the two tunnels. So that's where the stop is. Everyone knows that. Everyone who's
Yep.
traveled through there knows that break.
I
Yep.
wasn't aware there was a break because I stop at Bluefield, but
No,
Yeah.
there's a break. There's a spot.
Yeah.
I know there's a tunnel.
There's the one of the roads there does have that spot in between two tunnels.
And it's
I think
maybe
I'll
a
go for a
quarter mile
walk.
long at most.
Yes, I said I've gone through it once, so
Technically, if it is,
so this would be on 77, right? But that's the
I don't remember what
77
road's
is
on.
the main route that the actual interstate that goes past Bluefield. So I would say it's 77.
It's sad that I know most of these just off the top of my head from how much I
Yeah.
travel for conventions.
So let's see here.
You really want to put it in the mountain, don't you?
I kind of do. No, I kind of want to put it on the outside of the mountain, so it just like is like level upon level upon level upon level, just like
Like steps.
yeah, like like um which Native American tribe did that in the Southwest? Um
Pueblo.
Oh yeah, the Pueblos.
yeah, just kind of that level upon. I mean, just like as they expand, it just kind of grows and spreads and grows and spreads like a cancer.
I feel like this is going to be a hangout for thropes, especially goat thropes.
I mean, it is a sanctuary, yes.
hmm
It also happens to have, lots of, it has like 50 plus regular gas stalls.
Oh yeah.
Another 20 semi diesel stalls.
It's got an entire area for the overnight parking for the semis. It's got
DEF on tap.
yep.
Ooh, electric charging areas.
Oh yeah. Like yes. Oh my
This
God,
is the most advanced of all of them.
Well,
This
it's the
is
newest.
the newest.
So yes. Where is this? It's not going to be in Charleston then. Is it Route 77 or US or Interstate 77?
I'm going to guess that's what this section of the map is. East River Mountain, and it's colored differently than the rest of the route. So
Okay.
I'm looking.
as it crosses West Virginia into Virginia.
Yeah. This is definitely a mountain Virginia. And it's going to be do we put it in West Virginia or Virginia?
Yes. It's actually on the border, so it's an absolute.
Oh, so it's a nightmare for paperwork as well. I like that. Oh, God,
yes.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of the norm in that area anyways. So.
Which I think would technically make it. It would be on.
Is it on the Virginia side?
I think it's on 71. Hi, we're all doing research. This is great. Welcome to what we do.
Yes.
We come up with ideas, then we research it and find out, hey, that works.
Is it work? Okay, there's 77. Actually, we can do it on 77. It's just north of 81.
All right. We'll leave it on 77 then.
Which actually makes it really centrally placed. It's like not too far from like Raleigh or yeah, that's actually not a bad spot.
All right.
It's actually like it actually crosses the border between the two because of an expansion.
Yep. Oh yeah.
This is how we roll.
This is absolutely how we roll.
Bluefield's on my mind because that's where my brother is, and right now my mom's down there too.
All right.
So, and it's his birthday today, so.
So what did this start out as? This did not start out as a mega gas station.
What? Oh yeah, it did. From the ground up, they built it as they were going for knockoff Buc-ee's. They literally took like almost chibi versions of themselves with that
was all Yips.
But with Yips and like a mechanic with like pump and gas, like old school pump and gas, like that went back like that with like she's in like overall like it's literally Chihuahua with a mechanic's hat, overalls. Oh yeah, no, I have this logo in my head by the way, with a gas pump, a wrench, and a rag to wipe her hands out of one pocket.
The classic look, yes.
Oh yeah, the classic mechanic look. And Nibbles with like also in like some kind of chibi form, but it's some kind of like hospitality type look.
So question, and this is just understanding, getting in the head of Nibbles, which is where I live way too much. I would almost see them like blatantly out, because this is where, I mean, this is post Dragonfire, so everybody knows what's going on. You know, everybody knows that this stuff exists. This is them blatantly being like throped out all the time. Like,
Not all the time.
not all the time,
Like
but
they'll do it for
not
photo ops.
not hiding it all.
Oh yeah.
Like, part of the claim to fame to this is you might actually see a Thrope, a Sasquatch, somebody.
You realize this is going to become very tourist trappy now.
Oh, 100%. It's,
The Mothman visits all the time.
Oh, gotta believe it.
again, yes. And any of them, as a tourist trap, any of them that walk in there, it's rock star moments. It's 100%. Yep. I love that idea that this is just blatantly, and
It would definitely not be a sanctuary then.
I mean, it kind of is, because it becomes, at that point it would become neutral ground enough that it would qualify as a sanctuary. Not as
I'm not
one.
disagreeing Bucky's a tourist trap in any way, shape, or
I mean,
form.
we're already planning to dig it kind of into the mountain, so it's very easy to put some hidden staircases
Yeah,
to
I mean,
areas where
there's gonna be
they must
areas
get
that are
away.
off limits to normies, obviously. Um, but I think that there will probably be enough. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're gonna go to ad break here
I
in
see
about a
that, yeah,
minute
in
and a
about a
half.
minute. Yeah. Or there's just only ways that there's places that only others know about.
Yeah, yeah. So this is one of those places where others and humans mix, but there are also safe spaces, for lack of a better term, where others can be without humans being around.
Mhm.
All of that qualifies this as a sanctuary if this is a known hangout.
Yeah.
And yes, I now see the chibi version of Nibbles as a gerbilthrope in the logo and Yips as a gerbilthrope. The chibi version of those in the logo.
Like I said,
100%.
Yips 100% went for the mechanic look because they were like, well, maybe no. She's like, no, we are
3,
subverting
2,
expectations.
1.
Yeah. So mine still says ad starts in 10 seconds,
7 seconds. Yeah.
Well,
I saw it.
it's still counting down for me.
I have it ad starting now.
yep. All
So,
right.
oh, since they can't hear us, at least most people should not be able to hear
Remember, the
us.
recording does still include us.
Yes. I real well, and this is just a quick idea I
Actually,
had.
let me hang on a second. We're going to be All right. And we'll see if the ad actually ends on time.
I believe in joy and
It's
dreams.
counting down for me. But I mean, we're already here, so
Yep.
we've got that 10-second delay, so they should be.
Oh, right.
Here we are.
Yeah.
So-
All right. So we're talking about public personas as tropes.
hmm
hmm They
I love
have
that.
basically outed themselves.
But areas as that are other only. I like that. Yep. I love that idea. And this
and like I
is
said-
all right. I love the idea of this. Just 100%.
So you have the logo side where
So let's talk about the
what's-
logo. So Yips is in Chihuahua form? Chihuahua throat
they're
form?
both in the animal.
They're both in throat form.
humanoid animal. They're both in anthropomorphic humanoid forms.
Okay. Yips is mechanic grease monkey, right?
Yep, basically, yeah, like overalls, hat, or like a sweat rag,
Right.
bandana.
Which
With
is absolutely hysterical considering that she was originally a socialite.
Exactly. And Nibbles is in like some kind of like hospitality type look. I couldn't like
Nibbles is a
settle-
cook. Nibbles is
I
in
was
like
I was feeling cook,
The greasy
Yeah.
apron.
or no,
like a bakery.
this is this.
So the gingham apron.
So the question is, if they're going directly after Buc-ee's, because Buc-ee's is famous for barbecue, ish. I mean, food-wise, in their establishment, they do a lot of barbecue stuff.
Oh yes, they do.
And by the way, fantastic.
Never been one.
See, now I'm drooling thinking about the last time I was there. Anyways,
I couldn't tell you last time I was there.
Do they do that like barbecue smoker type thing? Like
That's a bold move. I think like doing it as like with like a bakery type deal.
okay.
I'm picturing like when you used to walk in Perkins.
Oh yeah, the pies and breads and everything that were in the glass cap. Yeah. So bakery Nibbles is a baker. I can get behind that. Yeah.
And this is just for the logo.
Actually, I love the fact, and this is where the logo kind of inspired them to be that. So Yips has learned stuff, even as a socialite. She's learned to do some of these things, and works on the gas pump side, and I mean, just kind of has that mechanical thing. And Nibbles literally was like, "Well, we got to do food. You know what? I can bake. Let me bake." And that's what he started as with this. That's what he brought to the table, other than vast amounts of money.
Nibbles was mildly obsessed with the Great British Bake Off and began baking as a stress reliever.
Nibbles, Nibbles is absolutely like a Food Network junkie. Yes. You were going to say something, Danielle?
I'm just gonna I don't know whether this is the same relative image. Have you ever seen the movie Robin and the Seven Hoods?
No.
I have not seen it, but it sounds amazing.
It's a Frank Sinatra movie.
Okay.
And basically, comedy, obviously. One of the characters, the biggest, burliest guy, he's not a baker, but he's a knitter. So they're literally, the cops are showing up, I did it! That's what I'm just picturing.
I like yes, yeah, that whole thing. So you have this big burly guy when he's not troped out.
My quiche.
Not the key, but like I'm going to show you how to make the best muffins out there. You take this dough and you knead it and you include. Yes, absolutely. That
He actually
is
makes
Also-
phyllo dough.
Also, I'll be honest, that is a straight up sales tactic. If you walk in like you're like, oh, this is a perfect place for us to pull off, get some gas, use the restroom, and then you walk in that door and you just smell fresh baked goods. You're walking out of there
100%.
with at least a cookie.
Well, that's. I mean, again, speaking of Bucky's, you walk in, you go, I want the meats. Yep.
And even if they have like an actual like sit down diner area because they have, the truck stop area, so they don't want to just get in and get out. They want to
Right.
Just basically picture a Perkins there, but
Yeah,
the bakery
effectively.
section is all this.
Now they'll
it's a
have
buffet.
they'll have other foods there. Yeah, I like the buffet idea.
It's just a buffet that they keep stocked and they rotate like they'll rotate in breakfast foods, but they're always stocked salad bar.
So the breakfast food start at like 2 o'clock in the morning to stop the hangovers and the
Yeah.
all night binge drinking and stuff. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. Bakery.
And the desserts are never on the buffet.
Oh no, the desserts are what are the expensive part.
They know where their bread's buttered. I mean, what?
100%. I love that.
Like how we're not talking about passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the other touristy trap thingies.
So I mean, obviously we've got. Actually, let's do this. Shops sections, right?
mhm.
Because we've got to talk about all the stuff that's there.
Well,
we won't even talk about the branded merch because holy crap, there's going to be branded merch.
so I feel like there'll be a couple like display cases like you're in a museum, but they're the Mothman's favorite light bulb, the Chupacabra's favorite, and they actually are from them, but it's just a
That's no. It's like the Mothman has. They pay the Mothman like to show their special of the week or whatever. That's the Mothman says buy this bread.
God. Oh, what else was there that I was like, this is amazing? Like, I'm just thinking about all of the dumb stuff.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the truck stops up this way aren't as cool.
Oh no, I'm going full tourist trappy on this. Like,
Oh,
now that
100%.
we have unlocked that this is not only
Yeah.
effectively a Buc-ee's, but also a tourist trap, we
It's
can
like
go further.
We need something weird because we've got the largest paintball. There's the rubber band balls. There's the yarn balls, the twine balls. There's all sorts of things like that. But the giant traffic cone.
It's the cryptid museum. Right?
the one I was kind of going with, but yeah,
Yeah. It's a cryptid museum where it's like
but it's just one room.
it's just one room, but it's very much or it could be no, it's got its own wing at this point because they just keep paying everybody, WD-42 contributes something and, it's just this,
Mm-hmm.
yes, is absolutely a tourist trap.
And some of it is literally, dude, you haven't given us anything yet. Reach in their pocket. Here.
Yep.
Oh, I have a
Chupacabra's expired credit card. I mean, come on now. Yes.
be a smoke tweet counter type thing. I've got the marker. Oh gosh. Oh no, there's smoked meats, but like mostly it's just a like they said, it's a Perkins. There's I don't know. There might be like a smoked meat food truck.
Okay, this is making me. Is there's a beef jerky emporium that you can franchise, and it's literally we went into one and it's like literally just barrels of beef jerky.
Yes. By the way, in the bakery buffet section, I have the most famous item, like the thing you have to get. Nibbles pellets. They're donut holes.
Oh. No, not just donut. It's got to be slightly like cronuts or something like that.
Yeah, so it's got to be like the little twisted. Yeah, it's got to be
a step up from donuts. The cronut.
It's the those like it's those donut sticks you can get from like a vending machine.
Yes,
it's those because they look kind of like a pellet.
Yep, that works. I love it.
Barrels of jerky works too.
Barrels of jerky. Yep.
It's the jerky hut. That's a section. That's the yes.
They have a fresh candy making place there.
Okay, I'm only putting this in there because I've actually seen this in a touristy type gas station. It's the jerky and gourmet popcorn hut.
Yes.
Yes. The jerky place I went, it was just hot sauce and jerky.
Okay, what else? What other sections of this Walmart are there?
So you want a fudge making counter? Is that what you're asking for?
No, a fresh candy place that does fudges and hard candy and licorice.
The people doing the twisting of the candy.
Yeah, they just do it all right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Candy.
Saltwater taffy and the hard candy.
No. Homemade candy ice cream counter. Yes. Yep. They're going to have one of those freezing plates that you do the,
Oh, we're going to figure this out.
What other is going to run some of these?
This is going to be amazing.
This is going to be a multi-week thing again, which I'm perfectly okay with. I'm just saying.
We're excited by the candy.
This series of discoveries is just Others Across America. It's the Others road trip, right?
Well, I think we just hold on. I think we just came up with the book. The name of the book we're putting this in.
Yes, we did. The compilation book.
Yep.
The Others road trip.
Yep.
Coming at some point in the next 3 years.
Crap. Yes.
3 to 5.
I love it. All right.
Maybe we need to actually work on some stuff.
Yes, you guys do, because I'm working my butt off on stuff. I'm just saying. I have been thinking about that.
Our schedule got so...
They really did. Our schedule.
I get it. Okay, so...
When it moved, that changed the happen.
That really did.
Bakery, souvenirs, cryptid, museum, jerky, gourmet popcorn, homemade candy and ice cream.
Also, I'm going to need you to update that folder name to Cryptids Across America. Yeah. Cryptid Road Trip.
Yeah.
There is that's the shops section. I think that covers most because we have souvenirs, merch.
Travel stuff, right?
Actual thing.
Travel food, travel like munchies.
I was gonna go with
I think we got enough munchies.
Yeah, we got plenty of munchies in there.
That's true. Actually,
we wouldn't like offer pillows and stuff.
They wouldn't offer the mundane stuff because that would take away sales from the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. But we need things like neck pillows and chargers.
So
travel shop.
Travel shop.
Yep. So is this So the funny thing is that the last Bucky's I went to, their own discoveries. Oh, that's a good question. The Coven. We'd have
I
to
don't
look
know
at
anything
that.
about the Coven. I don't know anything about the Coven. At least I don't think I do. I'll have to
Oh,
be read in on that.
no. There's
The
a
Coven?
there's a coven that Joe and I were talking about, which that's a Mirth routine that we were talking about that on the way to and from Capital City, I think.
Mhm.
She's got notes. It's going to be freaking hysterical. Um, it's terrible in all the best ways. I'm just saying.
So standard one-legged GM.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Standard one-legged GM discoveries type stuff. Yes. Um. So I don't think we leaned heavily into the gas station or the truck stop side of things.
I think the truck stop side is literally like a one-bay mechanic shop.
I don't even know
Can
if
I
it's
just can I just
that.
add?
Go ahead.
I at the same time I feel like it should be like the luxury. Uh, hey, trucker only. Uh, the hangout, the lounge, and like a spa like showers. Because I feel like Yips still has that desperate need for that spa treatment,
So I like that
despite
idea.
everything.
Smoketail. Yeah, that's all of that stuff, the sunscreen, sunglasses, that sort of stuff. That's all in the travel shop. That's the yeah. I get that.
That's where you go and get like your, like you said, your you need a quart of oil to top off. You need um a neck pillow or sunscreen, or you need like toothpaste, toothbrush.
Yep.
What's normally like a section of an aisle in a gas station, this has like 3 aisles. So
Yep.
even like if you pull in with your camper, you could restock your toilet paper and your trash
Small
bags, and then
grocery section, that
However,
sort of thing. Yep.
however, the book and magazine section is only things like National Enquirer and our cryptid romance novels.
yes.
Hang on, I gotta jot that down.
Hold on. Cryptid romance novels in audiobook form,
And
because I had to make it worse.
Quit
but like the only
autocorrecting.
newspaper there's National Enquirer, or well, no, the Weekly World News type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Weekly World News.
Romance.
The
Paperback and audiobook.
paranormal romance are the only books available.
There are only trashy cryptid romance novels.
Yeah,
We have done the actual research. This was a few years ago, but we went way too deep into the hole and actually looked this.
What was Brian's pseudonym?
We did
Brianna
actually come.
something.
Something. Brianna. Was it Donahoe? I don't know.
I
Donovan
think
something.
something like that.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
Oh,
It was.
yeah.
It was
No, no.
terrible.
Oh, we're an
We-
ad there.
We actually researched cryptid romance novels.
Yes, at the time there was someone had written a terrible romance novel of something in the and COVID-19 was the recipient of the there's a dude, there's a
What's his-
thing.
that guy.
It's-
It's that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Are we
That
an
was.
ad?
Are we in Ed?
I don't think so.
I have a little ad going off in the corner of my screen.
No,
You
we
felt
shouldn't be
ad?
an ad yet. We should be
Weird.
soon, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless I
But
missed
yeah,
it.
no, it was crazy.
So trashy other romance novels such as the Cryptid Romance Book Club, paperback and audio. Cool.
Oh no, that's the only non-trashy book. Is the Cryptid Romance Book Club Hot 100 Cryptid Romance novels.
Yeah, it's still going to be trashy.
Well,
That
yeah,
still
'cause
falls
it's
into
gonna-
the trashy.
Look, just because one of the editors was a raccoon thrope doesn't mean we have to call it trashy.
That was terrible.
Oh, they're so... No, we're not going there. Not going there.
But that one's
going
happening,
there.
by the way. The raccoon thrope will happen.
Let's see here. So luxury. I like the idea of kind of the luxury spa, but I almost don't see this as being anywhere truckers generally. They may pull in, get diesel, and go, but they probably don't like this because this is not their shtick. It's way too tourist trappy.
Yeah, they're not going to get a good night's sleep
No.
or a good day's sleep.
Okay. Well, then is there an arcade or something?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Hold on.
luxury spa.
There's also a casino.
Okay. I live with that.
I feel like it's a casino that has to shut down if there's inspectors. Cause
No.
which state is it in?
That's why it's on the border. It's on the state. It's legal.
It depends on who owns the rights to the license. Because there may be, remember, some of these shops and things may actually be subcontractors underneath the Nibbles and Yips brand.
Makes sense.
Oh,
And
this
I
is
would-
terrible.
And I would never have the casino run by some kind of luck-based other.
Well, the house does
okay.
usually win.
What?
The house does usually win.
Yes, it does.
And it can be, and honestly, I think it's West Virginia that videos, like things like video slots are legal. So it's probably not like actual cards. It's more like a video casino, a video
Yeah. Oh
electronic.
yeah. No, there's no one standing there. There's slot machines and poker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks
nothing
like
you
our
like-
Pogo.
looks like our ad break's coming up in about 5 minutes. So
Yep. So it'd be much more of like, it's something you would like, no one's really going to stay there for a while, but they might slip it. They're like, oh, I'm fueling up and I'm here. So I'm going to slip in $10,
So it's
you know, and push the button a few times.
video slots, poker,
Video poker.
probably, yeah.
It's all the electronic based games.
Probably off-track betting.
Oh yeah,
That's
as well.
definitely.
Oh, and Keno, because it's Keno.
Yep. Okay. Any other shops and sections that are, hang on, shops and sections available to everyone? I can't spell apparently.
Yeah, I have. No
Actually,
idea.
yeah, no, this is, I'm now seeing it is actually super laggy.
My frame rate's high. That's weird. All right,
I'm doing this on purpose for a reason.
that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Even with the 10-second.
That's really weird because it's not lagging either on Zoom or on my screen. Normally,
Yeah,
it's Zoom that
no, you
throws
didn't
up.
even see my arms do that. That's how laggy it is.
Okay. Because it's showing 30 frames per second right now.
Oh, that's crap.
I need to work on some settings then. It's been a while. Okay.
All right. Let's see what else.
their room for anything else.
Is there anything? What sections are not
Now we need
available to
this.
humans?
I think there's an actual hidden hotel.
This is where we're getting the others only, yeah.
Yep. All right. So let's just put accommodations. That works. Um, are we thinking maybe a restaurant, or maybe a specific restaurant for?
Because they could just eat at the regular restaurant. I mean,
But if there are special dietary circumstances,
Is there just like a small diner up elsewhere?
yeah, I'm not talking major restaurant. So maybe a small diner or something that is, for the less than living, the blood bank type stuff, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
okay. So maybe there's a hidden hotel that has like a restaurant that serves stuff for those people that can't have the.
And the stuff that,
So you can get a mug of blood, basically.
yeah,
The stuff the health inspector is never going to let pass.
correct.
Which is why there are certain health inspectors that are employed by the OTA.
Mhm.
That's very true. Um,
Oh God, we're just getting further into the bureaucracy side of the OTA. The health inspector would be on the bureaucracy side, not the
100%.
because you would have to have entire forms of government.
Is
But
okay, so question for you. This would take a giant bankroll. Is this an OTA site? Like basically a government retail site? Like like the thing about the travel plazas that are on the toll roads.
or stick
I
with
feel
me
like
on this one,
WD-42 would be a silent partner in this.
or stick with me on this.
Okay.
The cryptid hangout.
A silent partner, a the mother of a certain Dampier with a lot of money.
Well, I'm just thinking about if this is so if we think about this, what if this was started by what if this is started by Nibbles and Yips? Okay, so started privately, but
Mhm.
and maybe some other backers as well.
And we are now at an ad break.
All right. Of course. Go to
Sorry, folks, for those people that cannot that are seeing ads, we don't want to push too much information out during an ad break.
right.
I think there's a setting you can do, by the way, that like tells it to always use the most optimal frame rate, and it actually like streamlines it. It makes it better.
I'm gonna try that. Are we out of the ad yet?
Mostly. I
Okay.
mean, my thing said we're no longer in an ad.
Okay.
It disappeared on my screen, so
Sweet. So theoretically, we're back. All right. As we were discussing, ownership. I like the idea of Nibbles and Yips and maybe a couple other silent partners on the backside, but using if the OTA guarantees the funds, then they can also nudge the health inspectors and the permits and all of that out of the way for this. So it's not a true government site, but it's a government approved site type thing. I kind of like that idea of this will be a good thing. We don't have anything in this area. All right, we'll help type thing. And it's a lot of clearing the back ends and also maybe even being a signatory if they need it for any financial side of things or as a guarantor.
I'm gonna toss this out there.
Sure.
This way out there. Is there a room that can only be accessed by OTA as like a safe house in case of an emergency?
Oh, I dig that. For that kind of backing, yes.
There is literally, it's like there's an area that you like have to like.
Yep.
You have to like do the badge swipe. It's like break in case of emergency, and only team leaders get this key.
Actually, it doesn't even have to be a room. It's a portal. It's a locked portal to the warehouse. It's a locked connection to the warehouse.
It's a little MacGuffin-y. I like the idea of instead it like being a decently maintained. There's some arms in there. There's some medical equipment. There's a radio that is a direct connection to that, like that kind of stuff, like safe housey, not just maybe a small like hand portal.
Okay. Something like the
But
truck, something like Fred's trucks had,
yeah.
right?
yeah, but no full on. You can make it like no. Oh, as long as we get to this point, we're home free.
Yeah, I like that. And it is one of those things that's actually set into the mountain, like completely secure area. Yeah. I like that. Um
Only team leaders know this place exists, and only their personal badges give them like literally it's their personal badge that has to be swiped in order to get into it.
yeah. Yeah. I like that. I dig it.
In fact, if someone else's if like the team leader dies, they actually have to update the system. If like the 2IC is like they make a call and go, hey, our team leader has been KIA. And they're like, cool, where are you? Cool. Head to Nibbles and Bits. Wait, what? Head to Nibbles and Bits. Go here, here, and here, and put your badge here.
I think the access to that would absolutely be limited, but it would be connected directly to the back end in the server farm. So only active agents, only currently active field agents would have access to that. Absolutely. And treat it as a true safe house.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But as a safe house, as a bunker, if they're under attack or whatever. Yeah.
And
I
it's
can
not like a
actually-
it's not like a really great loadout. It's like a few special ammunitions, a few decent, like 3 rocket launchers, no extra ammo for them.
Yeah, I think it's very well. if you have that footlocker sized area, anything that's necessary can be passed through it dimensionally. I love the idea. There's a, yeah. No, not a brownie. Sorry.
No. They do employ a single brownie to keep it clean. That way
It's a
not
boggart.
dusty.
It's not a brownie. Boggart's far more crotchety. Gets
It's a
more
bog-
it gets more upset when the agents who are there like leave wrappers around or don't clean up after themselves before they leave.
The entrance is located so that it's behind 2 levels of security. It's located. The entrance to it is actually located in the secret hotel.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we went 100% Continental on this.
I love that. It's the little things, right?
By the way, that boggart also runs the front desk for the hotel.
So they would have the only other access to that. Yeah.
Their hotel management. This old crotchety boggart. Because it's funny.
Yep. The boggart is the hotel manager. Not the front desk, the hotel manager. Which is why he gets so upset when he goes in there after the agents leave and go, "Are you kidding me? They didn't even throw away their
And they didn't even tip.
Yep. Oh
There's
yeah.
no tip.
There's a list of rules on the wall. Clean up after yourselves. Don't do this.
Like-
don't do this. Don't
Like
do
you'd
this.
see in a pool.
Yep. And it's all don'ts. There's not a single do. It's all don'ts. Just by this boggart who just is like, I'm not putting up with any of your crap. Don't do any of this. There's one do. Listen to the boggart, type thing.
Oh no, there's 2 do's. Do clean up after yourself.
Yes. Do clean up after yourself. Do listen to the boggart. Everything else is don'ts. Yes.
One of them said, for some reason, he just put it up there because he was just tired of them leaving dirty footprints. It was literally one that says, "Don't run." Because it's funny.
Yes.
And the human Karens are in for some fun. So the humans can't actually access that hotel.
Right.
So that hotel is for
the only humans that could access that hotel are actual OTA active field agents. They would have to be able to access the hotel if they're going to have access to the OTA safe house.
And active OTA agents would also be the only ones who know about the other side.
Yes.
No pun intended. Of
who know about the scary side, the stuff that creeps people out. Yes. Who aren't afraid of a vampire who is not on the sanctioned list. Yes. So, I dig it. This has been, well, frankly, far better than I thought it would be after our...
We walked in with nothing.
By the way, I threw this out there for us to do this tonight, at 2 o'clock this morning, 3 o'clock this morning, I think, is when I made that post. So for those of you who are watching this, we all came into this absolutely nothing.
With nothing.
Last minute with nothing. This I'm
It's
really
always seems
happy
to be
with.
Some of our best stuff, though, is when we come in with nothing.
Yeah. I think we start on the Others Across America. Others Road Trip. Others
Well,
Road Trip.
we already have the Travel Plaza.
Right.
Now we have Nibbles and Bits.
And
Yeah.
sometime, at some point, we'll define Frankenbeans.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankenbeans needs to be defined.
I was going to say Frankenbeans is in the area of this because that's New Jersey, right? That we're talking about.
Yeah,
Atlantic City, I think.
Atlantic City, yep.
Which it's a little bit away from there.
But I think then we probably do have to head further south, and then we start going west, and then northwest, and then yeah.
Through west.
Yes. I think it's going to be really, really fun. Yeah. So we're going to try to be back in 2 weeks. Actually, in 2 weeks, if we hit this a little bit, we will. If not, we're also going to talk about some of the fun new stuff that is in Fringe, because that'll actually be the last day for the Fringe Kickstarter,
including reveals,
including some reveals.
Yeah, new species,
some new aliens, and some other fun stuff.
New mechanics,
and yeah, probably some new mechanics as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole big. So if you want to preview before and help us with the final push, get us out there.
Yep.
Come see us.
And we're probably going to start a little bit early and may run a little bit later. So our current goal is to start at 6 p.m. Eastern 2 weeks from now. We'll probably run, instead of just an hour or so, we'll probably end up running, my guess is probably closer to 2 hours.
We might even put up a live thing of the donations, and maybe even put extra donations where we'll have a few incentives for if you hit those donations while we're on stream, we'll do another reveal.
Yeah. We'll do some of that fun stuff. So yes, there will be. Yes, there already is a Fringe specific character sheet, because we had to do that with the new aliens and with some of the new skills. Oh, did I just give a spoiler? Yes, I did. There are some new skills, because let's face it, starship piloting is not a thing that currently exists in the Hidden Worlds character sheet.
What? You can pilot a starship in Fringe?
In space!
So, everyone, please join us next time in 2 weeks.
Yes.
For a few planned reveals and possibly a few dono goal reveals.
And frankly, if I just forget and didn't plan something, it'll be a few spoilery reveals, because, well, it's me. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Really had a lot of fun with this one, and I'm now really looking forward to putting together this book of The Others Road Trip. No,
we'll work on terms.
Whatever we're going to call this, it's going to be cryptids across. It's not necessarily, but it's not all cryptids. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be a book. It'll be a setting book that will be, probably won't be any new mechanics in it, but it will be a new setting book for you to use in your games.
Yeah, it'll be places you can just pull out when you need a when your group of agents or independent operators are beat up or traveling somewhere. Guess what? Now they stumble across Nibbles and Bits or the Willow Travel Plaza.
Yep, or other places as well. So anyways, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Have a great night.